Om Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namah. Greetings to everyone. Hearty welcome on Sunday morning. रविवार की प्रातः 11:30 बजे आप सभी का बहुत बहुत हार्दिक अभिनंदन। सभी भाई बहनों को पूरे विश्व से जो हमको जुड़ रहे हैं, मिल रहे हैं। हर रविवार को हमारा कार्यक्रम होता है एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री का, और एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री में हम लोगों ने आप लोगों के साथ फिल्म टूरिज्म, सिनेमैटिक टूरिज्म, एंटरटेनमेंट टूरिज्म, फिल्म इंड्यूस टूरिज्म और बहुत सारे पहलुओं पर आपसे बातचीत की है। रेडियो, टेलीविजन, थिएटर, म्यूजिक, फिल्म्स, एनिमेशन, डिजिटल, ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी, वर्चुअल रियलिटी, ये सब चीजों की बात होती रही है। साथ ही हमने फिल्म सिटी के बारे में भी आपसे बातचीत की है। वी हैव डिस्कस्ड अबाउट फिल्म सिटी ऑल्सो। और हमने ये भी बातचीत किया कि फिल्म सिटी के बनाने से क्या विकास होता है, क्या डेवलपमेंट होती है, क्या फायदा होता है, एंड हाउ द स्टेट्स कैन टेक एडवांटेज if they set up a film city hub and if they have entertainment hub, because infrastructure आता है, बच्चों की एम्प्लॉयमेंट होती है, बच्चों की एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप होती है, बच्चे स्टार्टअप में जाते हैं, इकोनॉमी का फायदा होता है, इकोनॉमिक मल्टीप्लायर होता है, क्योंकि मीडिया एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री के अंदर एक बल्क फोर्स ट्रैवल करती है। That means there is a large group which travels together. So that part we all have to realize, we all have to understand. We want to take the journey forward with all of you, और हम आगे बातचीत करेंगे, डिस्कस करेंगे सब भाई बहनों के साथ, और जहां पर हमारा बेसिकली विचार रहेगा कि किस तरीके से क्या क्या आगे डेवलपमेंट हो रही है, और उसके अंदर एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री का एजुकेशन के साथ क्या गहरा संबंध है, उसके अंदर क्या है, और किस तरीके से हम दोनों को जोड़कर चलते हैं। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि 25 मार्च 2020, that means 2 years have gone by. Today is 27th of March. In these 2 years there are lots of changes. There are lots of changes in every field, including education ecosystem. चाहे स्कूल्स हैं, कॉलेजेस हैं, यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, ITIs हैं, पॉलिटेक्निक्स हैं, स्किल सेंटर्स हैं, आप किसी को भी ले लीजिए, everywhere there is change, and the change is always for betterment. Change is always for improvement. Change is always for growth. Change is always with innovation. Necessity is the mother of invention. So when this particular challenge has come, when this particular difficulty has come, everybody has started taking interest. What is to be done, how it is to be done, which way it is to be done, what should be done, so that we have got एजुकेशन सिस्टम गोइंग ऑन। जैसे डॉक्टर्स ने, नर्सेस ने, पैरामेडिकल के लोगों ने बहुत सारी सेवा की है इस कोरोना काल के अंदर। दे ऑल हैव वर्कड वेरी हार्ड एंड दे ऑल हैव पुट इन देयर एफर्ट्स टू सेव एवरी सोल। Similar way, for the first time, people have started recognizing what is the importance of educators, what is the importance of teachers, what is the importance of education ecosystem. People have realized it for the first time, because earlier what was happening before pandemic, कुछ एक बच्चों को उनके पेरेंट्स छोड़ के चले जाते थे क्रचेस के अंदर। सुबह मॉर्निंग में स्कूल में छोड़ा, स्कूल के बाद फिर वो बच्चे जो है क्रचेस में चले गए, और क्रचेस में जाने के बाद उसके बाद उन बच्चों को शाम को पेरेंट्स ने ले लिया, और वो सारी चीज वहां से शुरू हो गई। लेकिन एज द टाइम हैज गॉन बाय, एज द थिंग्स हैव इम्प्रूव्ड, वी ऑल हैव टू वर्क इट आउट, वी ऑल हैव टू प्लान इट आउट, we all have to think what exactly has happened and how the things have got transformed, and what exactly is happening as far as the new norms, as far as the new strategies, as far as the innovative strategies which have come in education ecosystem. What exactly is happening in education ecosystem, how everything is changing. That is something which we all have to understand, we all have to recognize, we all have to appreciate, we all have to feel it, what exactly is happening in education ecosystem. That is something very important, which we would request each one of you to appreciate, to recognize, to feel what is the new ecosystem in education, what is the new ecosystem in skills, and how, including the HR personnel, the human resources development personnel, those are responsible to bring new people, to retain people, to keep people, and to see that nobody leaves your organization and people are working for the long duration over there. When you think about all that, it is very important, which you have to realize what exactly is to be done, how it is to be done, which way it is to be done, so the system goes on. And at the same time, 2 साल की बोरियत के बाद, 2 साल की डिफिकल्टीज के बाद, 2 साल की प्रॉब्लम्स के बाद, बच्चे जब स्कूल में आ रहे हैं, कॉलेज में आ रहे हैं, इंस्टीट्यूशंस में आ रहे हैं, because 2 years, how they must have stayed at home. Even some of the parents, if I look at it, they must have found it very difficult to keep their children for 2 years at their respective places. We all should appreciate that. We all should realize that how difficult it was for the parents, how difficult it was for everybody to keep those children away from schools, colleges, because after all, they were spending considerable time in schools and colleges and institutions. और दूसरा, आप नेटफ्लिक्स देखते रहे, आप सीरियल देखते रहे, कुछ और चीजें देखते रहे, एंटरटेनमेंट के कुछ एक साधन थे आपके पास जिनसे आपने सारा चीज किया. So it is very important, which we all have to understand what exactly is needed and what exactly has to be done as far as the new ecosystem for education is concerned, what all is happening over there, what people are doing, and how it should be taken care of. That is something very important, which we all have to realize. Let's work on to it. Today we are going to take very important subject. Let me share a couple of slides with you so that you get a central idea how ICSI is working at present and what exactly we are doing with Media Entertainment Sector Skill Council, together how we are working out. So ladies and gentlemen, entertainment in education and skills. That means happiness in education, fun in education, humor in education, music in education, dancing in education, gamification in education, and happiness all around in education. How do we do it? How do we work it out? How do we plan it so that every child is very happy and at the same time, every teacher is also very happy? We are not talking only about students, we are talking about teachers as well. So let's talk about it. Let's look at that how entertainment and why entertainment is necessary in today's education ecosystem. Okay, why it is important? It is an integral part which we all have to realize. We have to understand how entertainment will reduce a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. It can take away the depression. It can make people happy, and the things can be wonderful as far as entertainment is being brought in education and skills. That is something very important which we all have to understand. So let's move on with today's webinar. I wish to share a couple of slides with all of you. ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry, it extends a very warm welcome to all of you. And every Sunday, we talk about entertainment at 11:30. And today we have got something very special to discuss with all of you. Our chamber deals in service industry. And when you talk about service industry, we have to think about tourism, hospitality, airlines, IT, ITS, health sector, wellness sector, telecom sector, entertainment sector. And when you talk about all this, there is also education, because education is the integral part of service industry. So we talk about that also. Now, this is something very important. ये देखिए, एक bulb जो है वो जल गया है, and you can see the human being. That means creativity, innovation, curiosity, critical thinking, logical thinking, analytical thinking, positive thinking, futuristic thinking, all that when you are packing together, when you're working in that particular direction, you got to remember one word: the true purpose of education is to make minds before careers. That means if you are positive, if you talk positive, if you think positive, if you live positive, if you walk positive, if you sleep positive, your mind will give you good health, because you are what you think, you are what you do, you are what you behave. That is something very important. So the true purpose of education is to make minds before we make careers. Now, fun. You have to bring lots of fun in learning, entire learning ecosystem, education ecosystem. The best educational experience, when you talk about it, come through entertainment, the art of, you have heard about Shri Ravi Shankar ji, the art of living. There should be art of thinking. There should be art of behaving. There should be art of eating. There should be art of happiness. There's so many things which you have to take, and you have to take care of it. Are you entertained when you are learning? Are you entertained? Are you enjoying when you are studying? Are you feeling happy when you are with the education? Let me just see some of the people those have come. We have got Madam Anamika Subba, all the way from Sikkim. We extend her a very warm welcome. We have got Shivam Rian. We want that education by which the character is formed, where intellect is expended, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. So true. Thank you. That something is fantastic. We must have life building, man making, character making, assimilation of ideas. And Mamta Chauhan from Uttarakhand, all the way, great inputs, lovely session. Thank you. That's a pleasure to have all of you. So let's not talk about entertainment alone. Let's not talk about education alone. Let's not make education boring. We all have to understand. It is something very important which we all have to understand. The fun, the happiness, the humor. One of the doctor, Ramachandran, V. Ramachandran, who is a neuroscientist in America. The other day I saw one of his interview with Rajiv Malhotra ji, who is basically an authority on many fields, but his book, which has come, Artificial Intelligence and the Future Power, they both are interacting with each other. And Dr. Ramachandran is asking Rajiv Malhotra ji, why there is not a humor in education? Why there is not a humor? Why don't we bring humor? Why there is no laughter, happiness, fun? Learning should be so stimulating, easy, and rewarding that there is no pressure on any child, and every child feels very happy. That is something very important which we have to work out. Now, from our chamber, when we talk about and our inspirational lab, because we set up finishing school way back from the chamber in 1994, we always strongly believe music, dance, games, happiness, humor, fun, creativity, curiosity, storytelling, stimulation, passion, talent display, stress-free, technology-based, vocational and skill-based, outdoor, nature-based education. We all should have that. If we have that, we can do wonders. This is something very important which we all have to realize, we all have to understand, and we have to take that into consideration. If you have got happiness in your all activities throughout the day, your health would be better, you would be better. Also, sometimes we feel why education is not relevant to our day-to-day life, to happy living, fun-based living, because there is no price tag to mental happiness. When we talk about it, you have to think about it. Education to be applicable in our day-to-day living, whatever life we are leading, wherever we are. It doesn't make a difference. You are in village, you are in city, you are in rural area, you are in border area, you are in far-flung area, what weather condition you have got. When you get up in the morning until you go to sleep, whatever happens in your day-to-day life, why that is not a part of your education? Basics of finance and insurance services. If we talk about basic finance and insurance, it is not being taught to children. Why don't we have it? Why don't we give to children? Basics of organic cultivation, healthy living, nutrition, nourishment, basics of health, wellness, fitness, yoga, meditation, and positive thought process. It is very, very important. We are staying in India. We are living in India. We are enjoying in India. It's a beautiful democratic country. Why don't we teach everybody, and why every child doesn't have a knowledge of, the basic Indian law? What are the legal services? What are individual rights? What are emergency handlings? And how? Because most of the time, you are scared to help somebody. आप किसी की मदद तो करना चाहते हैं, बट आप ये डरते हैं, पुलिस वाले आपसे 50 सवाल पूछेंगे, पुलिस वाले आपसे 50 बातें करेंगे. So you don't want to save even that life which could have been saved because of your timely action and providing those emergency services to that particular casualty. It is very, very important, which we all have to take into consideration. Okay. Why everybody doesn't know the basics of politics, social, civics, and other prevailing environment in our society? It is very important. Our mental and physical wellness is in our kitchen, because what you eat, what you put in your body, and how you live, how the blood is formed, how the oxygen is being sent across and blood is sent across all the organs, all the parts of your body. So what you eat, it should be very healthy. At the same time, world over, everybody is crying that there is going to be a water shortage, there is going to be a water crisis. Why don't we teach basics of water management techniques, sanitation, waste to resource management? There is no waste. Anything which you are wasting from your kitchen can be used by certain animals. It can be used by certain other species on this planet. It's not a waste. Basics of disaster management. There are huge funds which are being allocated. Why don't we teach disaster management? What are the innovative techniques to overcome fear, isolation, stress, anxiety, depression? All that we have to take into consideration. And I'm talking about all verticals of education, whether it is a school, or it's a college, or it's a university, or it's a skill center. Why? Skills, competencies, vocational capabilities are not integrated part of our education ecosystem. And that can be done through fun, that can be done through entertainment, that can be done through happiness. Now, there are two very important things in everybody's life. I always tell, and I wish to repeat over here today as well. Time and energy. If you utilize your time properly, if you utilize your energy properly, if you utilize both the time and energy in the most productive and constructive way, both are in your hands. 24 hours God has given to everybody. What you become in your life, don't blame anybody else. किसी और को दोष मत दीजिए. आप जो कुछ भी जिंदगी में बनते हैं, वो आपका अपना करना है, वो आपकी अपनी करनी है. How to live with art, craft, culture, heritage, values, empathy in our society, in our community. और पोस्ट पैंडेमिक के बाद एक चीज याद कर लीजिए, there is no competition, there is only collaboration. जो B2B है उसकी डेफिनेशन भी चेंज हो गई है. It is back to basics, harmony with nature, happy living. There is no price tag to the mental happiness. That is something very important which we all have to understand. Remain happy, bring happiness, spread happiness, give the fragrance of happiness to everybody, and you feel how the world would be. It would be a beautiful place. You require skills, competencies, capabilities. These are very, very important. Everybody requires skills. Try and acquire skills. Try and acquire the best possible skills. Try and work out the skills the best possible way. No learning is waste in your life. Whatever you learn, whatever you pick up, it's going to be utilized tomorrow. Somewhere it's going to be utilized in your life. Take my words. Take my words. It's going to be used in your life. We are proud that our chamber has joined hands with the Media Entertainment Skill Council. Mr. Mohit Soni, the CEO, Media Entertainment Skill Council, is a wonderful person, very dynamic person, and we are working very innovatively how entertainment industry and the different verticals of entertainment industry can be brought closer with regard to when we are talking about the education sector, whether at school level, at college level, at ITI and polytechnic level, any level. These are various job roles which are being offered by media entertainment industry. They are so wonderful. They're so beautiful. Any of the skill you pick up from them, and most of the courses are available under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. If you pick up any of the programs and you excel in that, आपकी जिंदगी बन गई, आपकी हैप्पीनेस हो गई, आपका फन हो गया, आपका एडुटेनमेंट हो गया. With Media Entertainment Skill Council, we are trying to bring one global marathon. We are trying to bring global edutainment marathon. Global edutainment. ये देखिए, ये वर्ड मुझे यहीं ध्यान आया अभी. Global edutainment marathon. We are planning to bring global edutainment marathon with 75 experts from different fields. Nobody will be from one field. They will be all from different fields. From morning till evening, we will do this program with the UNESCO post-pandemic. And we will do it how education can be fun, how education can be happiness, and at the same time, we will work in the direction. How do you make your career? How do you get a job? How do you become startup? How do you become entrepreneur? Everything we will try and bring it closer. This is the homepage of our ICSI web portal. Please go through. If you go through ICSI's website, it is ICSIIndia.in. If you go through this particular web portal as a part of 75th, that is 75 years Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we are going to share with you the, the global sustainable development goals 2030, the complete all 17 goals we are taking, how to live with nature, how teachers are gardeners, how to do water management, how to do waste to resource management, how to work on climate change and carbon neutral, how to understand cultural diversity, how immersive learning experience and play a very important role, and what is ICSI finishing school, and what exactly we can work out a strategy, we can plan it out, we can think about under sustainable development goals 17. 17 of them when we talk about how can we work on them, how we can do something better for all of you. We are just planning, is the home page. You can see it, you can enjoy it, and ICSI, it's working towards the direction, preparing global teachers through global skills, through global competencies, through global innovation, through global learning, futuristic pedagogies with technology, art integration in education, sustainable environment approach, no stress, no anxiety. We got to manage all. Mental wellness, very important. Harmonizing social media and social connects, adaptable attitude, no teachers but co-learner mindset, and education and skills. When I'm talking about entertainment, when we are talking about entertainment, it should move from our head to our heart, and heart to our hands. Everybody got to be happy. And when you think about certain things like creativity, curiosity, communication skills, critical thinking, collaboration, compassion, commitment, continuous learning, confidence, this all will bring change in your life, and you can manage your life better. So, ladies and gentlemen, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Let's come together. Let's make education, skills, and entertainment together in one part. Till date, we have completed 1,513 webinars. This is your YouTube channel. Come to ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry YouTube channel. Like it, share it, subscribe it, press the bell icon, and do share with your friends and everybody world over so that we all can be together on a common platform. We will work out a strategy how education can be transformed through entertainment, edutainment, any word you can use it. Our basic aim is children should be happy, teachers should be happy, and parents should be happy. And let us build a new world with global peace and happiness all around. With these words, happy Sunday. मिलते हैं आज रात को 8 बजे, 8 o'clock. Very important topic for all of you with NRIs, non-resident Indians. Till then, stay fit, stay fine, enjoy yourself, have a wonderful day ahead, and people those are going to sleep, have a wonderful sleep. When you get up in the morning,